a great time. Okay.
I was having too much fun chatting with
That's
everybody. So
okay.
it's
That's
your
okay.
screen now. It's all yours.
We here. We welcome everyone to call tonight. We really appreciate you guys taking time out to come to the call. It's been a while since we had a Zoom going on, so hey, it's good to know that we're still here, we're alive and well, and we pulling for these folks on the East Coast that having some weather difficulties and setbacks as well. We just want to say, they'll get through it. Just be patient and be safe out there on the East Coast. I know there's a lot of storms going on the East Coast.
Yeah.
But guys, tonight this is a special night. We really want to meet with everyone to give you some information about our program. And I don't know a better person. We have a national sales director. This young lady is an awesome lady. She's been doing it for a long time. She's a professional at what she does, and I'm very grateful that she's part of Ameriplan as well as this team. So we want to say, without further ado, we're going to go to Atlanta, Georgia, and talk to National Sales Director, Miss Janice Johnson. Welcome to the call, young lady.
All
Uh,
right, thank you.
uh, Tell us what you're going to share tonight. I know we're going to share some stuff about the healthcare versus Ameriplan, et cetera. And
Mhm.
then we can move on to some other subjects. But we're really excited that you're taking time out your busy schedule to share with the team members as well about this fantastic company, Ameriplan USA. So, Janice, the floor is all yours, and let us know when you're ready to let us give it back to us, okay?
Thank you so much, Lionel. Thank you for the opportunity. I always appreciate
Okay,
being. Can you all hear me okay?
loud and clear.
Okay. All right. Well, always appreciate the opportunity to share. We just came out of open enrollment, and I tell you, I believe for Ameriplan, for benefit consultants, having open enrollments, whether it's Medicare or whether it's ACA, the Affordable Health Care, it is a plus for us because what it does is it signals sales. All right. It signals sales. The biggest problem that we have is getting our information out before open enrollment, during open enrollment, and after open enrollment. Let me just tell you that for the Medicare open enrollment began in October. Even though people are on Medicare, they still have a need for dental. They still have a need for vision. Uh, if you're on Medicare Advantage, a person will already have probably some sort of dental or vision, but it has a ceiling. It goes up to about $2,000. And how many of you know that with dental, $2,000 is wiped out after about 2 visits? Maybe, okay, maybe
Mhm.
one, okay. So what we have to offer as far as our dental discount plan is invaluable. We just have to get an opportunity to tell people a little bit about who we are and what we have to offer. And so I want to go ahead and just share my screen a little bit. And I want to just give you a little bit of information, and then we'll turn it back over to Lionel. And let me know when you all can see the screen.
It says sharing. What are you
Okay,
sharing with us?
it should be coming up pretty soon. There it is.
There it is.
Okay.
We got it.
All right. I'm starting out tonight. Today I shared with my team about, we called to Tuesday, Take Charge Tuesday, okay? And you know what? To take charge means that you take responsibility or you take the opportunity to go forward in your business, okay? You may have not done a thing this year, but today you can take charge. Even though it's tonight, coming to this meeting tonight is taking charge, taking back control, taking back the opportunity that's been given us. And I want to share this tonight too, because it says, don't let others define you. Don't let the past confine you. Take charge of your life with confidence and determination. And there are no limits on what you can do or be. Okay. And so even though you may not have done a thing last year and here you are this year and it's March, this is the third month, maybe you haven't done anything or what you plan to do, take charge tonight. Say, you know what, tomorrow is a new day and I'm going to take charge. And you can actually start by getting out information about who we are, what we do, and of course, how we get paid, or about our benefits. Because we have people who have been through open enrollment and they have not had the opportunity. They may, if they're Medicare, they may have forgotten to get that dental, or they may have just realized that this is the year that my teeth decided to go bananas. Okay, and I've got to have all this work done. I've got $2,500 in my dental benefit in my Medicare Advantage, or I have a supplement and I just didn't bother to get any type of dental insurance plan. And so, but now the dentist is telling me that I've got about $5,000 that needs to be in services that needs to go toward my teeth. And on top of that, my eyes are getting worse. I got to get some glasses, and glasses have gone up. They have doubled in price this year. 2025, they have doubled. Frames that used to be $100 are now $3. I mean, it's just really a lot going on, and we can help them. Okay. Any type of discount, whether it's 10%, 20, 25%, 30, 35% is going to help people. And they really do appreciate it when it comes to the bottom line. Okay. And so, those people that are in ACA or affordable health care, they're under 65 in they are under 65, because you can't get affordable health care at a discount, after age 65. They expect you to go to Medicare to go somewhere. If not, you're going to pay full price, which is unaffordable. But people were, the insurance companies went up on the rates even before open enrollment came. And I had so many people tell me, I can't afford this. And I do everything as an insurance agent to help them to find affordable insurance, because I know that's what they want. But I always tell them, listen, if we can't find you anything in the insurance part, I do have what I call mini medicals. That's what I call our plan. I have what's called a mini medical, and some mini medicals are insurance. Those are called indemnities, but I have a full medical discount plan that includes dental, vision, prescriptions, chiropractic, telehealth, or in-office visits. And then I say, and so much more that you can get for $10 a week. Can you afford that? Yes, I can afford that. Okay. I said, and it's not, I'm not kidding with you. This is something that is real. This company that offers it has been around over 30 years, but let's try to get you what you want, which is insurance. But if not, I want you to know you will have something before we hang up this phone. That's the way I come at it. Now, most of the time I can find, insurance for them. They don't like it, but they don't want the discount plan. They can get any type of insurance. But then there are some people, no matter what I do, and no matter what other agents have done, or maybe they have gotten it and they just dropped it. This is usually the month when people start dropping their insurance. They realize, I can't do it. I just cannot do it. But they need something. And we're that something. Okay. We're that something. And so we need to start getting out the information. So let me just ask you something. Do you have leads that you could not get in touch with? You called them about whatever. It could have been about medical, could have been about dental, could have been about coming into the business. You don't know who has a toothache. Okay, you don't know who realized that who bumped into the wall accidentally and broke off their front tooth. Okay, you don't know what people need. You don't know who all of us woke up this morning with floaters all in their eyes because their eyesight is going bad. And until they get to have that cataract surgery, and they won't be able to have it if they don't have insurance, believe me, they need an adjustment. They need a different type of glass. They've been using glasses that they bought out of Walmart, but now they need a prescription. That's where we can help them. But we can't help people if they don't know about us. Okay. And so what I wanted to challenge us to do, we know what we have to offer, but we've got to get the information out. So this is what I want to challenge you to do. Get those old leads, those people. Maybe it could be a person that was on your team that went inactive for whatever reason. Maybe they went inactive a month after they started, never did anything. Reach out to them. them. Maybe it's leads that you have called and sent out information, and last year, and guess what? You still have them in your AmeriPlan success system, or you have them on Excel, or however you keep your information for your leads or your prospects. Guess what? Reach out to them, and you can start out with a simple text message. And this is what I want to share tonight. This message is called the question hook. We're hooking people in with a question, right? And it just starts out: are you currently covered for dental and vision? If not, I can help you save instantly with a low-cost discount plan. Interested? Okay. All right. And you can send other information, but just keep it simple. You can send them Mary's recorded dental information. Okay. Her call. You can send out anything, what's in the back, what's on Team Eagle plan. You can send out anything, anything that you want. But this is what the purpose of this little text message is: just to get somebody's attention that needs what? That needs dental and vision. So what other additional information you want to add to this, whether you get it off of our Team Eagle website, or whether maybe your enroller has a call, a recorded call, or a recorded video to send out about the benefits, about the dental plan, dental and vision. Send it out to them, okay? Or you can just make this the first step. And then there's another text message that you can send out. It's a little bit different, but it says: quick heads up, there's still a way to get affordable dental and vision savings right now. No waiting. Want me to send info? Okay. All right. So what you're doing is you're getting their attention. Okay. You are making sure that, there's somebody maybe that took out $111, and this is for real, $111 a month for dental and vision, but you're calling them, telling them that you have something that is affordable. Okay. Okay. And then you can go down and you can use something like this. Maybe you want to go into a little bit more detail. Missed open enrollment? You still have options. No insurance, no problem. Our affordable dental and vision discount plan helps you save on the care you actually use without high monthly premiums. Doesn't that describe what we have to offer? Okay. You save on cleanings, fillings, and major dental work. Discount on eye exams, glasses, and contacts. No waiting period, no complicated approvals. Start saving immediately. Perfect for individuals, for families, freelancing, or anyone between coverage. And we do have people that are in between coverage because they've lost their coverage because of the job. Maybe the job stopped the coverage, or maybe they lost the job and lost the coverage. Whatever their situation is, remember, for $10 a week, we can help them. Okay. All right. And it says perfect for individuals, families, freelancers. Your health does not have to wait for the next year. Get the care you need at the price you can afford. Okay. Message us today to learn or get more, okay, information, or get started. All right. And then here's another one. Still need dental or vision coverage? You don't have to wait until next open enrollment. With our affordable discount plan, no insurance required, no deductibles, no waiting, immediate savings on care. Stop putting off checkups and prescriptions, skipping the dentist because it's too expensive, putting off eyeglasses, new glasses again. You're not alone, and you don't have to. Okay. Our dental and vision discount plan gives you real savings on everyday care, affordable exams and eyewear, simple, no hassle enrollment, no insurance, no stress, just savings. Click below to get started today. Oh, you got excited hearing that. You probably thought, man, that sounds like something I need. Well, you already have it. Okay. But I'm telling you, when people see these ads or get that text message, they are so excited to know that there is something that they can do. But benefit consultants, What we have to do is we've got to get out the information. Start with a free post in the community on Craigslist in your area. Just put some information out there, find out what they will accept, because there are certain things you can put in the free post. Okay. We have an expert, Danny Holloway. She is an expert when it comes to Craigslist, and her phone rings all the time. Okay. When she is able to work, man, she gets those ads out there. You can run an ad on Craigslist for $5 or $7. Okay. We have to invest in what we believe in. That is a great way just to get out information. You know yourself, you probably go on certain websites or certain posts, and you just look, to see what's on there. Well, someone will do the same thing, and they will see your post, they will see your ad, and they will call you, and you'll be able to tell them about the greatest discount plan in America, which is our AmeriPlan Dental Plus. And for those who did not, who just came to the point in March, they tried to pay their high premiums for 2 months. They said, you know what? I only go to the doctor once a year, but I just need something to be in place. And guess what? We've got the Dental Plus plan for $10 a week. All right. That's what I always tell people. Can you afford $5 or $10 a week? Well, if you can, I can help you. Okay. And so that's what I wanted to share tonight. Get the information out. I'll be glad to share any of the little text messages and things that I've shown tonight. But if you will just start getting your information out, you just think those little short steps, that are consistent will get you up the ladder of success in AmeriPlan. Any questions?
No questions, but I was thinking exactly before you said, I was thinking, man, I want that plan, really. And the other thing I want to say really quick, Janice, you did a great job. You just packed it all in there. But the thing is, people don't believe that these savings are real. And I will tell you, when people want to ask me, I can tell you, and I can have a great testimony. I will not share now how I just saved so much at the dentist.
Absolutely.
So sometimes things may be coded cosmetic, but they're really necessary, or you might lose some of your teeth, and so finally you make that decision, and it's unbelievable what our plan can save them. So thank you. Now I'll turn it back over to Lionel. He's got lots to say, I'm sure.
Not a lot, but Janice, I want to echo that. Fantastic job. I love the bullet points that you pointed out about, I call it eye catches, or if you're on social media as well, this just information, and then get people to start opening up their mind to possibility. You either have it or you don't. And what you're saying is just so surreal. And when you speak to people that way, you're not convincing them to do nothing, just ask the question. And they're either going to tell you the truth or going to lie to you. If they're going to tell you the truth, they're going to respond. If they're going to lie to you, they go, oh, I got it, I'm covered. That's just how it works. But yeah, I just love those points. And I hope that this information recorded so your team members that's not here tonight can get this information. And I know Janice would definitely be glad to share information to you guys.
Absolutely.
Maybe we'll have this posted. And so you guys can really get those nuggets, because those are really basic key nuggets to get the point out and get the information out. I think it's harmless. I think it's something to help people. And anytime you're helping someone along helping yourself at the same time, what a great concept. And that's what I believe. So Janice, kudos to you, young lady. Another thing that you shared with us about a year ago, it was sharing the difference between AmeriPlan and insurance. And I know we have that posted somewhere on the train site, right, Mary? Is that posted?
Yes, we do.
Okay, so how we compare the AmeriPlan versus insurance?
Yeah.
With you being an insurance person, I really appreciate that information, because I use that myself, because I say, hey, this is insurance, this is AmeriPlan. So we don't do this, we don't do that. So it's very profound. So I'm really excited about that. And the business partners on the call tonight, take it for what it is. This is another tool that adds to the toolbox to get you more information about our AmeriPlan concept. And if you're an insurance person, hey, you got information about the AmeriPlan as well. So Janice, what an unbelievable job. Really appreciate you getting that out tonight. Okay.
Thank
you guys, go ahead, Mary.
I'm going to throw out something real quick. I was telling Janice about this story and I'll make it short, but you really, if you're somebody that's on Facebook, like I call it my personal Facebook page, that's Mary Ritter Schmidt, but I have the Mary Schmidt, and that's just a mirror plan and things with that. Watch, somebody just did a post and she put it in a big pink box and it says, I'm really hurting. I really need dental work. I can't afford it. Any suggestions? Nobody could really give her any. And so I made a comment, a short one, and then I messaged her. So, people were saying things like care credit. Well, that's only going to help you pay for their thousands of dollars they charge you. I'm saying use our plan to save, and then you could probably use care credit how you pay it. So
Exactly.
watch for those things. People will comment and say stuff. If they never reach back out, everybody that commented on that post saw me say, I got a plan for 1995. Can you afford that to save 50 to 80% on your dental? You
Hey,
got to take
listen.
advantage because you do, because I get people looking at my page. I don't know where they came from. I don't care where they came from as long as they
That's
reach out
right.
to me, right? So,
Exactly.
so
We don't judge anybody. We just put out information and let it flow, right?
right.
The information
Right.
flows.
Well,
Listen,
Lionel, let me just say one thing.
go
I
right
know
ahead.
you got a lot to say, but I wanted to say that the thing with insurance, number one, that $111 is real. That happened to me. A lady, lived in a situation where our plan just didn't work for them, and she ended up getting a dental plan. Dental, no vision, nothing else, just dental for her granddaughter and her mother, her granddaughter's mother, her daughter and her granddaughter. $111 a month, okay, for
Wow.
just dental. All right.
Wow.
And then
Amazing.
yeah, and it's just really, I mean, I don't know how long she's going to keep it. It's going to it, but it could get unaffordable even for her grandmother. But there's some serious things going on. But one thing about our insurance, our plan, we can deal with major services right away, day one. Whereas with insurance, they've got to wait 12 months in most cases. They do have some insurance plans that say first day coverage, but if the first day coverage is 10%, the insurance company pays 10%, you pay 90. Okay. All
Oh
right.
my
That's
gosh.
it. I'm through.
Wow, that was a concept. Hey
Crazy.
guys, I really appreciate that. Janice, that's really good information. Always put out fantastic information. We're very fortunate to have that young lady part of this AmeriPlan family. Tonight, we're going to cover some training, the training site. Mary alluded early, teameagletraining.com. If you log in there, you can kind of follow on a couple of things that we have. What I just want you guys to do as leaders and future leaders of this company, just be abreast of what's available to you, not only for you, but for your team members. You don't know what you don't know. But what if you have a fantastic site that just talks to you right from A to Z, basis one-on-one as a business partner, and just get some of these cool things that we have. Well, the first thing I like to do, Mary, if you don't mind, is kind of just show the business partner the letter on the left-hand side. I talk about this letter all the time in an introduction to who we are, what we do in AmeriPlan. You don't have to download this, but I can speak on it. It basically talks about the AmeriPlan concept. Thanks for checking us out. Thanks for inquiring about AmeriPlan. But it talks about how you move from A to Z in this company. It talks about the bonus program in this company. It talks about the vested part of it, performance bonus. You new guys that just came on board, ladies just came on board. In 10 days, it talks about you getting a $200 bonus. They're talking about if you stay around and stay consistent, you can get a $3,500 bonus. I mean, as a new person in the first 12 months, can get a $1,000 bonus. I mean, the money is here. So this letter is something all business partners should be embraced, should have it accessible to themselves daily if they prospect in this business as well. So business opportunity letter, I think, is a very uh, it's just something I really go by. Even though I know this information, but I already refer back to this letter because it speaks volume about who we are and what we do. So keep that in mind as well. And so if you're new to AmeriPlan, if you've been around for a while, and sometimes you got to refresh yourself with information, got to hit the restart button. they say jumpstart, that's what I call it, jumpstart, jump back into this thing, and get us doing. But look to the right side of the screen here. Mary has up how to get started in 2026. So if you confused about what I get to become a business partner, well, how do I become a business partner? There's 3 levers to get qualified to get paid. This thing breaks it down for you guys. It's digital compliance. So you can get this on your phone. You can download it. You can text it. I mean, you can email it. You can do whatever you like to do. You can do FaceTime and share with people. I did that a lot too as well. But this thing tells you exactly what it takes to become a business partner. It tells you what your front end money. It tells you what your back end money. That's crazy. But MaryPlan give us these tools so we can utilize them for ourselves to be knowledgeable, to share with our team members as well as our prospects, whether they're talking about memberships or businesses. But this is a great tool that talks about how you become a business partner and what's in it for you. Because you talk to someone, they always ask you, well, what's in it for me? What are you going to get out of it? I said, let's not focus on me. It's about you. And that's the focus. And that's what it should be. So, Mary, we stroll down the page here. We're not going to go verbatim, but there's a PowerPoint right here. It just talks about the MaryPlan. It talks about back to 1992. It takes you back to 1992 and tell you about what's in it for you as a business partner. So if you're sharing information with folks about a MaryPlan, if you're confused, log into the site, download these to a file and keep it on your phone or keep it on your tablet or your laptop, whatever it might be. This information gives you history of the company. It gives you about the fantastic benefits Janice just talked about. It breaks down the dental plan. It talks about the telehealth. It also talks about the deluxe package. This is all included in this PowerPoint presentation, and it gives you some statistics and about why people are going bankrupt because they're like health benefits that they're overpaid. Janice just talked about that. They pay too much and they're in debt with healthcare, and they have bankruptcy. It all talks about that on this PowerPoint. So moving on, this is just a great tool. Now, if I'm speaking to someone, guys, hear me out here. If I don't have a lot of time, most people won't give you a lot of time. This is 2026. Nobody gonna give you a lot of time. So I always ask the person, do you have 7 minutes that possible could change your life? Because I have a 7-minute video introduced to you, an overview about what we do, how we do what we do, how you get paid for what we do. You see what I say? I did that. So they gave you 7 minutes. You can text this link. You could email it. You can screenshot. You can do all kinds of ways to get it to them. I don't care if you post it on social media or on Facebook or Instagram, all these places. If you put the link there, make sure you have your phone number so they can contact you, because it says get back with the person that shared this information with you. Always send your information. Never give out a MaryPlan if you can't get the reception of the results, what you give out. I learned that a long time ago. I used to just give out stuff. I was excited, and I wonder why nobody called me. Well, how are they calling the company, man? So make sure whatever you give out, it comes back to you. Not me, not Janice, not Mary. It needs to come back to you. And I'm sure Mary and Janice will tell you that. You have to have information. It has to flow back to you. Why? I did all my work, put all these ads out here, and now it's going to calling the company. No good. That's a no-no. So please, guys, take this. If you don't hear anything else tonight, make sure whatever information you put out and those information that Janice was talking about, what a great way to have your information where it can come right back to wherever you want to direct it to. So just keep that in mind, guys. But this video is 7 minutes. It could change your life. And most people say, oh, I'll give you 7 minutes. And there we go. And I'll text it to them or I email it to them, whatever way I can get it to them. If we're in line, I say, hey, let me just text it to you. Have it? Oh, I got it on my phone. I say, if you don't have time when you get to your homes, whatever, look at that. And can I follow up with you tonight or tomorrow? I'm not gonna wait till next week because that don't work, guys. And when you have confidence about this business, about these benefits, don't wait next week. It's got to be within 24 to 72 hours, max. 72 is max. Because if they have looked at it in 72 hours or 24 hours, they're not going to look at it. They already threw you to the curb. Remember that. People respond to what they wanted to respond to. If they don't respond in 72 hours, it ain't happening. I'm sorry. I don't want to bust your bubble though. You call them next week, they're gonna hang up. They're gonna screen the call, whatever. They're gonna do all these things. I happen people hung up on me all kind of crazy. I don't care because I believe in what I do. You know, after 27 years, I don't care what they do. I know it works. I would tell you, utilize this video, guys. We're gonna move on tonight, but please utilize that video. If we scroll down, we can keep going. The mobile app, I'm gonna talk about it. We don't have to stay that, Mary, but if you don't have the mobile app, you can get it. Just keep in mind, this is a nugget. Your BC numbers, normally you guys on the call, it's probably gonna be 240. If you're like me, it's gonna be one somewhere. That's how old I am. So that 240 number is gonna be your BC number. That would not get you the app. What would get you the app is the 230 number. So remember that. Most of you guys got two numbers, one for BC, benefit consultant, one for a membership. 230 number, your ADC code, you put that in and boom, you'll get the app. And then how do you get the app? If I go to Janice's email address, website, a Mary website, at the top of the screen, it says, get the app. Click on it and follow the prompt. But don't put your BC number in there because you'll never get it, okay? You need your member number and your ADC code on your card. If you don't have that, get with your sponsor and say, what this guy talking about? And you'll see it. It's right on your card, okay? Get the app is very important. So as we move on tonight, there are several things here. New benefit consultants. Janice talked about these calls here tonight. She said something about the recorded membership call, which is great. It's right. So you got other options. You got what she talked about, but you also have a number here that Mary created. It talks about the membership. There's a number here that talks about the business opportunity. So why would you try to rack your brain to create stuff that's already available to you? I don't get it. Give yourself a chance to give the information a chance to work for you. You can't say it don't work if you don't use it, right? If I don't create the car, I'm trying to create the car. I don't know if it runs or not. I got to try to get started, right? Business. That's what we got. You guys have anything to add with this? Because I'm just yakking away.
No, I mean, I agree. Why create things if you don't have to? Now, if you listen to this stuff and you work down the road and you're getting all kinds of enrollments and you want something different, hey, let us know. Lionel's asked if anybody else wants to do an opportunity one recording. So he would let you record it. He'd listen to it. He'd see if that was, because we would love to have people have different options. So just want to throw that out there.
That's a good point. And if you want to record a membership or there's some perks to that. So remember that. Okay. If you want to record an opportunity call, or I think Geneva did one years ago, but it's changed since then. But if you talk to your team members or any leader that wants to do it, or anyone has any type of success, because success breeds success. And I think if you're a director, RSD, or desire to be RSD, I don't care what your pin level is. If you want to help to develop something, we don't judge you. We just want to help, not only help yourself, but help other business partners and your team members. That's what this is about, guys. So this information is very profound. And when you send this out, this is a letter I sent to all my new business partners as well, so they can log into their back office, et cetera. So if you're on the call tonight, you want to know, I just signed John up as a business partner. What should I do? There you go. That's what you do. Move on, Mary. Here we go. We're going to move on. Fast track, it speaks volume. There's stuff that we had from ALC, Ameriplan Leadership Conference. It's all in there. We pulled a little bit from here. This is 20 years of knowledge, right, on the fast track to RSD. If you utilize that, I promise you, if you use this verbatim, you can deviate if you want, but if you use what we tell you to do, you'll get the directive. Now, the question is, this is the question, will you do it? Most people won't. Because if you use this fast track to RSD, I promise you'll get your RSD, but you got to use it and you got to stay persistent with it. This is very knowledgeable to get you really knowledgeable about the Ameriplan. And also you're going to introduce your prospect, whether it be a membership. Our best business partner normally is our clients that utilize the plan. How cool is that? So we have that as well. So regional sales directors, Mary, I think this is a great tool. As we move on, the business plan. If you don't have a business plan, most BCs I sponsor, they really don't give me time to do a business plan. They figure it out. I got it figured out. until they having no success. And they come back to me and say, "Oh, it's not working." I said, "Well, first of all, you never did a plan. Every business need a plan, like Mary said. So do you, right? This is very profound. That's what this is about. It's not trying to be your boss. It's trying to give you direction to be your own boss. That's what it's about. Boss lady, boss man, whatever you want to be, you got to know what you got to have a plan. You don't get up and do a merit plan. You have a plan to do a merit plan. That way, if something happens with your family or the kids or grand, whatever you have, you can always get back on track if you have a plan. No plan, probably no success. Longevity, you can have some immediate success by wearing a pin and show the plan. But I'm talking about building some serious money here. So as we move on, oh man, the challenge. This is crazy. The challenge is always here. It's been going on for 20 years. I've been doing challenge for 20 years, believe it or not. When I wasn't making a lot, I was doing challenge. I just wanted people to go for something because when Pat Hall and my sponsors and Donna Anderson and those guys, they always challenged me, the little stars and stuff. I said, when I get to the level where I can give back, I want to do challenge on a large scale. We do challenge. We just sent out awards today, FedEx to you guys. It's going to come out to some of the business partners from last month. And we're going to see that trophy in a minute, that new nice deal here. But Mary, we got the challenge. What's the challenge this month, Mary?
Oh, the challenge. Sponsor 2 BCs, any Jumpstart, doesn't have to be a certain one, or you could enroll 2 members, dental or deluxe, and you get a trophy, which is not that one. There's new ones. You get money. And we're going to scroll down and see there's also a special promotional gift. This is really a cool little item. I don't have it yet, but I want it. So if you exceed the March challenge, meaning you get your 2 Jumpstart or your 2 plans, and now you get another, anyone, I'm sure he'll do it. You're going to win this. This is like a little cute mini one. I like that.
Absolutely. Let me tell you about it. I got some in the garage there. So basically, once you exceed the challenge, guess what? We want to throw this in there in the box as well. We're going to ship this to you along with your trophies and check and all that.
Lionel, we're losing you.
Can you hear me now?
Hello? Yeah, your volume went down.
Hear me now.
Okay, this is a cool thing, guys. So take the challenge, whether you make it or not, go for it. Eventually, you're gonna hit it. I promise you that. If you stay consistent, you'll hit the challenge. I think you can go to the mall or go to and say, "Hey, I'm giving a promotion." Anyone that looked at my benefits today, we offer a team promotion. What is that promotion? That could be anything you want it to be. You can have a mug or whatever you want to do. You can offer people things in order to look at your program. So we need to get back to that, because when I was in Colorado, I used to always offer people something just to look at it. And then, oh, wow, really? I said, yeah. And then they were skeptical until they realized it was quality information. It was a quality program. It was real. It wasn't no fake stuff, And who knows these days with this AI, we don't know what's real and what's not, right? So it's crazy. But I would tell you, here is the challenge. So, Mary, that's the challenge, and we're excited about that. So we move on.
Well, I'm going to say real quick before we go to the next screen, if you've made the challenge, there's always been, I should have showed a few of them, different kinds of awards that he gives. So he's got a brand new one that's coming out. Here we go. Yeah.
How about that? How about that? That's the eagle there, buddy. It looks really good live. It's gold. This is gold. And the white. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And so, yeah. And we spotlight this promotion there. Mary, you put a nice little nugget there on that as well. You want to explain that?
Well, we want to shout out to Geneva Satellite, National
Everybody
Sales
know that,
Director
young lady.
out of Georgia. Everybody's a young lady. That's why we love you talking to us, Lionel. But anyway, this is her 3rd month to make the challenge. 3 months in a row. That means she's gotten 3 different awards. She's gotten checks from Lionel. People are going to start asking at the bank, who's this man writing you checks? I don't know. But she consistently makes and exceeds. She even got the last laptop desk, which was the larger one.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't have mine next to me, but she's probably going to win that cute little one that you showed. But she's always a leader in every way. So congrats to Geneva. Her name happens to be on that plaque. So I want to show
absolutely.
That.
Guys, so when you talk, well, we want to say, Geneva, we're going to chat with her in a second. But I would tell you this, guys. if you use this tool to talk to your new business partners and let them know we're here not just to support you, we also want to give you recognition, the appreciation of you being here as a business partner, being part of Ameriplan, being part of this team. That's what one of the things that I want you to know. It's not just we don't see a dollar sign on your forehead. We see dollar signs all over the place that you can get. And but you got to start with somewhere. You got to have some level of commitment. If you commit to nothing, you probably get nothing. I just how it works, guys. I got to be honest about that. So March Spotlight, what are we talking about?
March Spotlight was really just to show people to look at the training site. Now, you probably were already on here, so I didn't probably need to show all these things,
Oh,
but my
absolutely
point
not.
is knowledge is sharing. Now that not when they say knowledge is power, the power is in sharing that with other people, duplicating for your team. And as you scroll through the page, I just want to point out the all the way over here on the left, this is the first part you see, and that's just what you would use to get a new BC started. And then when you go to the second part of the middle of the screen, it's business tools, and you go to the last part, it gives them marketing. So it is laid out in a pattern.
Wow.
Train them, give them the tools, give them the marketing. So that's what the spotlight was all about.
And Mary, you could add any flavor you want to this. This is another tool, another nugget. Speaking about the nuggets that Janice had, you imagine having that information, having this information. Oh yeah, you get your 2 or 3. I guarantee you. It's about the mindset. The question is, it's not what I get there. The question, will I get up to go get it? That's the question. Most people won't. But if you do, I promise you, if you use these tools right here, guys, they work. They're very profound. So if you got a job 9 to 5, you do it away to and from job. That's what I used to do when I was working part time. Oh, this is with the QR codes and all that cool stuff. Spanish
Yeah.
flyers. Well, you habla español, it don't matter. The flyers speak Spanish, and then most people that speak Spanish that you offer to probably speak English too, or somebody in their family. I found that out. I found that out years ago. And so these are all types of tools that you can utilize. I always have my little $39.95 and $19 pen. I just wear it. It's part of the uniform. It fits in. It fits with everything. I don't have to match it because it match everything. Why? Because it's my business. I'm open for business. Yeah. When I have my suit on, I put my jacket on. Oh, it's a pen. Oh yeah. What's that about? And I start a conversation. That's it. Not here to infringe on nobody, but just to be aware that we have things that can help people. And in essence, to helping those people, you help yourself at the same time. So, Mary, I think this is very profound. As we move on, one thing I want to cover is some of the nuggets, Mary, on the other site at the top. You got the contact
Okay.
information as
Oh, on
well.
the very bottom, or go
Yeah,
down?
exactly.
Where?
You go
Down?
down to the bottom if you don't mind,
Oh,
right
okay.
quick. Everybody on the call, if you want to know the numbers, I was told that they're not going to be changing that corporate. If they do, we'll let you know. But that number is 214. We're going to change that to my other number. So just disregard that 214-471, and I'll get Mary a new number for that as well. But that 214-471-8690. I'm going to give you another direct line that goes straight to me. Okay. Uh, if you guys scroll down there, can you go down info? Okay. There's a video. We'll keep going down. There we go. There we go.
Corporate site.
Something I seen about Ameriplan Contact Corporation.
Oh, I took those down until we had
Okay,
everything
got you. Okay,
current.
well, I appreciate that. So, guys, at the top of the screen on the training site, you see where it says team training at the right-hand side of the screen. You'll see where it says, how do we get started? You see where it says conference calls and all this. Everything's
I'm
the
going to
same
open it up
password.
real quick.
Same
I
password. Here we
always think
go.
everybody should see this, that when you click this, it'll ask you to sign in again, but look at all the options of
Yeah,
things to look
exactly.
at and use.
We're not going
So,
to get into that tonight, but I just want to let you guys know you have tools here conducting business, what to say. This is to help you. If you're doing leads, we have the text call concept as well. You can utilize that to contact your leads if you're doing leads. If you're doing the cold market, the leads or whatever, we got stuff for that as well. What to say to people about your merit plan. Janice gave you some great nuggets. With that information and this information, it's a win-win situation. Mary, I might have missed something here, but I think this is just an overview, guys, of what's available to you. And the training is only going to get better. We expect to do more training. And if you want to send in information about training, things you like to hear, you can't ask to hear things if you're not on the call. Let's make that very clear. They'll say, well, I like to be trained on this. You don't make the call. Why would we do, you got to plug in order to get that. So if you want to hear things about what the three-way calling, validation, whatever these things are, we do it all. But you need to plug into the calls, and we'll be glad to do that. That's nothing. That's easy stuff. We do that all the time. I say it's easy because we know how to do it. It's not really easy. If you don't know, you don't know, right? I get you. So let me rephrase that. We're going to teach it for it to be easy for you to duplicate the process. Let's put it that way, okay? That's how we're going to look at it. Mary, Janice, you guys, anything you want to add tonight? Because I do have a live presentation Saturday here in Dallas, Texas. If you go to the training, go to the back office, you see it's in McKinney, Texas. 10 minutes from my house, 5 minutes, whatever it is. We have a live presentation. We do have guests already committed to this weekend. We're going to do a overview. I showed you the PowerPoint. We're also going to give away gift cards. We're going to have food. We're going to do it all this weekend. So if you have any prospect, I heard Janice talk about prospects, look in your database. Who do you know? And 214-469-972-817. That's all these area codes. If you know people in those area codes, please text them this information. Mary, we have a PowerPoint. I think we have a little video, invitation that we sent out somewhere on the training site.
It's in the toolbox.
In the toolbox.
Toolbox.
You can fill out with your information, type in the address, and text it to whoever you want, or email it, whatever you feel comfortable with, and let them know about that presentation that's going to happen this weekend here in Dallas, McKinney, Texas, Dallas, Texas, whatever you call it. Myself, Oliver Mosley, and MVP Roger Campbell, we're all going to be here. So we love to hear from you guys. We love to see your guests. We're going to take care of them. We're going to feed them. We're going to educate them. We're going to feed them with food. We're going to feed them with knowledge. So they're going to get a double dose, okay? So, and I promise you, they'll be calling you and say, hey, this thing is unbelievable. That's what's happening tonight. Mary, do we have time to open up the calls, answer questions or anything? Or
Yeah, we got a few minutes. I don't do I have to unmute everybody? Here we go.
I think mute all. Is it?
I think everybody can unmute themselves if they want.
Exactly. You guys have any questions? Thanks for being here tonight. Again, this information is recorded. We should have it up and running by tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, Thursday. You should be able to come in the training site. And Mary, when you go into training, it'll be right there, right? Zoom training.
Yes. So we've got Rosanna's on the call, so she'll load it
up.
I
see Miss Clark is there, and she will definitely have that taken care of for us. But look, guys, you guys have any questions for me tonight or anything like that? I'll be glad to answer any questions for you. Lines
I was
open.
just unmuting everybody if they have anything.
Okay.
Just like to say, I really appreciate this website, Lionel. We started going over resources as we came into 2026, and so in my last training call yesterday, we started looking at the Team Eagle training site, and we're going to look at it again the next time we have one too. We're just trying to show the resources that we have as benefit consultants. I mean, that website covers everything. I mean, there's just nothing there that can help you in any part of your business. I just love it. Thank you so much. You all, you and Mary have done a great job on that. That's wonderful.
You got to think your sponsor, Mary, because she does all the.
I know.
I give her the nuggets, and I have a little input. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it doesn't work.
He gives me the knowledge, and I try to put it out there for you guys.
It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And then but guys, it's really about team effort. If you have a team member that they stuck for a reason. Let's get them unstuck in their business.
Right.
Let's move them, help them to move forward. There's no question that if we don't have the answer, we'll find it for you guys. And if you're having a situation, if you're doing a three-way, and I can't say I'll promise you I'll be available for a three-way for everybody, but the leaders I know, I always do three-way if I need to. But if you need me to talk to someone about this business, once they've been exposed, now never put your sponsor in limbo or on the spot. Because if I ask Janice to come on a three-way call to validate this business, Janice, I got to make sure that I already given information to that prospect. So Janice go right into it. And the first thing she's going to say, thank me for having there, invite me on the call or whatever, inviting her, vice versa. And then she's going to ask the person, well, what do you like best about the information? If they haven't seen that, they don't know nothing. Okay. Nothing but nothing leaves zero, 0 for 0, 0. So remember that. So if I ask Janice to come do a three-way, I already exposed my prospect to this information. You follow what I'm saying? So guys, just let this be a nugget for you. If you want your sponsors to help you, expose them to what? The recorded call, the video, the 7 minutes, something, so we can have something to talk about. Otherwise, we are looking and beating up fingers, okay? But no, that's what it's about, guys. So I really appreciate you guys coming to the call tonight. This call is recorded. This conference is recorded, and utilize it to your advantage for your team members. Our next call is when, Mary? When we up again?
What did I say? The 31st.
31st. Okay. 31st.
It's a leader call for everybody.
Everybody, please come to the call and bring your business partners, even your guests, because we will be talking about some very interesting things in this month. I'll be returning from a trip from Louisiana. I go to Louisiana on the 24th.
How did you say?
Yeah, I fly out to Louisiana to do a seminar, and I have a lot to talk about over there. So I really, for you folks that are out in Louisiana, we look forward to seeing you guys. We got a restaurant we're going to do, a seminar, and educate, train, whatever we got to do that weekend. Saturday, the 28th, and this weekend, the 21st, we'll be here in Dallas, Texas. So that's where we at. Mary, thanks a lot. Thanks, Janice. Thanks to all the leaders.
Thank you,
all
Janice.
the benefit consultants that made the call tonight. We really appreciate
Hello,
you
Mr.
guys.
Mosley.
And we'll see you on the next. Oh, Mr. Mosley. That's my partner there.
I gotta say hello to Mr. Mosley.
Hey, we'll see you on Saturday, Mr. Oliver Mosley. Hey, you guys take care. Thanks a lot. I'm Mary for having this and hosting every day. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it.
Thanks, everybody.
Guys,
Great call.
Everybody, thank you.
Thank you. Bye. Thanks, Janice.
Oh,
Thank
no
you.
problem. Thank you.